Right then, rainy old Friday, and we've got this Hyundai Santa Fe. Top mount is not very smooth. Near side front top mount bearing we're doing today. Spring is clattering and juddering as it's turning, so we're going to get it replaced. So that's wheel off. We need to disconnect the drop link, ABS wiring, just disconnect from the shocker, and then it'll pull out. Pretty simple. I'm going to wire brush these and just spray them a little bit to help aid removal. Push on those threads so that they come off nicely. These drop links shouldn't be too bad. They've only been on for 6 months. These drop links do have flats on the back, so you can just pop a spanner on there. And we've got 19 on the nut, 17 on the other side. Beautiful. Make sure we put them back in the same way, which is that way, because dirt and grime hits this side and you don't want the threads getting dirty, so they put them in that way. Most manufacturers do anyway. You might just have to take the caliper off just to get to that one. We'll have to just wind it off with a spanner, which I think we might do. So if we crack it off, save the work. It's very tight. So I'll just whip the caliper off as well. So 2 screws on the back of the caliper. 1, 2. Put them in the tray. Caliper will slide off. Just like that. We'll pop that in there. Don't let it hang on the hose, and we can get straight in. Tell you what, my mate Terry makes a good cup of coffee. He does. Right, so shocker disconnected at the bottom. They're tight. And I know what you're all thinking, they don't look that old. It's because they're not. He's had one of these before he bought it, but apparently it failed again. So there we have it. So there we are. That's very tight as well. So much has gone on there. The rubber's split. And that bearing is failed, unfortunately. The spring compressor kit that I use, Sealy, and it's got the reverse ones as well for the backward coil springs, which are handy. And I think we're going to use them ones. They're probably a little bit too big. Well, they fit quite well actually. Yeah, we use the big ones. I need to just bolt them down to the tool. So just pump it up until we're free, and then top mount the nut. Just buzz straight off, like so. and then we slacken the spring. Just do a quick test on the shocker. So that's all built back up, new mount on, and it's turning as it should with a new bearing. So we'll get that back up into the car and bolted back in. Anything about doing shockers on your own is trying to find the holes, but once you've got it in and located, that's it. We can tighten them up. I just put one knot on there to hold it because I didn't have the new nuts in my hand. Fitment is the same as removal in reverse order. Set these in. From the front to the back. Back on. Well, it's not. There we are. Once the road's on the car, just like to tighten these up properly. There you go. We now have no more clanking. So when the steering wheel is turned, the shockers need to rotate to allow the wheels to rotate. They've got a bearing on top of the shocker, and that side, near side front, was juddering and the spring was vibrating as it was turning on the shocker top mount because the bearing had failed in the shocker top mount. And now we're sorted.